this woman?
Cautiously. Cautiously.
Why cautiously?
It's cold!
Howard! Come on!
I don't believe. Oh, no. Come on. No. Come on. Oh, you're going to pay for this. You'll pay.
No!
No. Please, spare me.
Tell me.
I would like to be far away on a beautiful white beach with hot sun on the sand and a blue-green ocean and nothing to do but bake in the sun and cool off in the ocean. Just floating and floating and floating.
Just the two of us.
Oh, God. You scared me.
I was just enjoying being on that beach, floating in the ocean with you.
Well, I don't think my husband would like that. I mean, I was being there alone.
What you've told me about him, I don't think he'd mind.
Oh, yes, he would. Even if he's mad at me, he wouldn't want me to be there with you.
Dan, you must learn to say it.
Dan.
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 That's much better.
You know, I think we had too much champagne with the orange juice.
No. You are one of the most sensational women I have ever met.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm. You're a complete original. I've never met anybody like you. You don't spend your time trying to figure out what's in or doing things just because they're fashionable. You're your own person, Delia. I can't tell you how much I respect that.
I don't even know what's in.
No, because you don't care. You're marching to your own drummer. You know, there are times when you're talking about wool or bananas or whatever that your face lights up. And there is such independence, such freedom from convention, that it really takes my breath away.
Are you talking about me?
Nobody else.
Well, I always try to think for myself.
Yes, you do. And what makes you totally irresistible?
Totally irresistible.
Yes, is the fact that not only are you a free spirit, but you are incredibly beautiful. And desirable. You know what I'm thinking?
Yes?
Well, I want it to be mutual. I feel you do respond to me.
Well, it would be impossible not to, but my head's all full of bubbles, too. I'm not sure if I'm thinking straight.
Yes, you're thinking straight.
You know, sometimes I think being married is so complicated. I love my husband, even when he's acting crazy, but there's so many wonderful possibilities in the world, too, if one were free to pursue them.
You are free.
No,
What? Is marriage supposed to be a prison?
No, it's not supposed to be.
Well, then we're here right now, just the two of us, exploring those possibilities.
Yes.
You know something? We could even manage a business trip together one day to investigate the international market and also those other possibilities.
My goodness.
I know a spot in the Caribbean where I could rent 10 miles of that beach you were talking about. Just white sand, nobody else. Just you and me. We could tan all over.
I never...
Just you, just me, in absolute luxury. The sun, the sand, the sea.
It does sound wonderful.
It will be.
Hi. You feeling any better?
A little.
I want you to meet Dr. Bolak. He's the head of neurology.
How do you do?
Hi. Would you believe that this lovely young person has the distinction of being today's most uncooperative patient?
Does she really? I understand that you went after someone who stole your wallet and he hit you in the head with a 2x4?
Yeah.
That was not a gentlemanly thing to do. I seem fine. Pretty, too.
I'm not telling you my name.
Ah, why not?
Because you'll call my mother and she'll get mad and then really insist on me going home to my grandmother.
You live with your grandmother?
I did.
Huh? Where's that?
Somewhere in the Midwest.
Mind telling me how old you are?
Yes.
Let's see, 15? 17?
I'm 28.
Going on 10.
You know, I think perhaps I'd better tell you what'll happen if you continue to refuse to tell us who you are.
I'm not going to let you scare me.
Nobody's trying to scare you.
No, we just want you to know exactly what your situation is. You see, if you don't tell us any more than you have till now, you'll be classified as in need of psychiatric observation. You'll be transferred to Bellevue and committed there for a minimum of 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah, and believe me, once you're there, no matter how cooperative you are, no matter who you are, who your family is, you will not be released until those 2 weeks are up.
You can't do that.
And if you continue to refuse to say who you are, which is unlikely, they will view that as a definite indication that you need further psychiatric treatment and hold you even longer.
But I don't need psychiatric help.
Well, that's for you to prove to us.
Are you making this up?
Listen, you're free to consult any one of the other doctors on the floor. I'm sure they'll tell you exactly the same thing.
Of course, you may find Bellevue a learning experience.
You're mean.
Oh, come on now. Look, nobody wants to see you shipped out like that. We simply need to know who you are so we can notify your family.
Look, your mother's probably worried sick about you.
My mother doesn't worry about me.
You've been missing overnight. That's enough to make even the toughest of mothers worry.
True.
Do you have to tell her? Wouldn't it be enough if I gave you my name?
No, I'm sorry. We have to contact your family.
I'll tell you tomorrow.
Nope. Not tomorrow. No.
My name is Kimberly. My friends call me Kim.
You have a last name?
Harris.
Harris. Is that your real name?
Yes.
Okay, next of kin?
My mother.
Hmm?
Her name is Mrs. Ray Woodard.
You're Ray Woodard's daughter?
You know my mother?
Yeah, quite well, but I wasn't aware that she had a daughter.
I'll bet there are a lot of things about my mother you don't know.
I've wanted to do that for so long.
I'm not sure we should have done that.
I'm not gonna say I'm sorry. The more I'm with you, the more I want you.
Dan? Please.
I thought you enjoyed it as much as I did.
I did. That's the trouble. But we're here for a business conference, so we have to keep our heads.
I lost mine weeks ago.
You shouldn't say things like that to me. You're supposed to be my broker.
And your friend?
And we have a serious situation to deal with here. My commodities.
I'm having a little difficulty concentrating on them.
Yeah, well, my head is spinning and I'm a little confused. But I know what I came here for.
So do I.
Please, help me. Just be my broker now.
All right. At great personal sacrifice, I will turn my attention to the other reason that both of us are here today.
That I owe you $25,000.
Please, the last thing I want you worried about is that money.
But I am worried about it. I don't see how you could expect me not to be.
All right, let me put you at ease. I'm not worried about it. In fact, I'm prepared to lend you another $25,000.
You are?
Sure. I have complete confidence in you.
But that's so much money.
No. It's an investment in you. One that'll be repaid many times over.
I would like to accept another loan because I know if I can just get in tune with Maeve again, I'll win.
It's yours for the asking.
but it's so generous.
I would like you to stick to your promise this time, though. That you combine your hints from Mrs. Ryan with sound market evaluation from me.
Absolutely. I promise. After all, it's your money.
No, it's our money. We're partners now.
Well, maybe I'm getting in over my head.
Nonsense. I love doing favors for special friends.
Yeah, but we should keep this on a business basis.
Well, we can arrange the money as a formal loan.
That's what I'd like. And then I should put up something in the way of collateral.
If you insist.
Yes, I do. But what? Because the only asset I have really is Ryan's.
Well, if it would make you feel better, you could certainly use Ryan's as collateral.
But what if Maeve or Johnny ever found out?
Seems a shame to give up your entire investment career just for some ready cash.
Yeah, but Ryan's means so much to so many people.
What? Do you think I'm the kind of evil landlord who would ever foreclose?
No, I guess not.
You can have the money without the collateral.
Oh, no, I want you to have that because I want this to be business.
Fine. I'll have the papers drawn up.
Now, the next thing for me to do is to see Maeve to find out what to invest in.
You don't have to this very minute. Come on. Here is to an entire new fortune in commodities.
Well, I will drink to that.
And also to the most beautiful partner I've ever had.
Well, this is all too much.
And also to the shrewdest investor I've ever known.
Well, I should drink to the nicest broker I've ever known. Not that Mr. Grimley wasn't bad, but...
I like you drinking to me. I hope our relationship will be deeply satisfying, Delia.
Yeah, well, I hope so, too.
In fact, I want to take you through the commodities market to where you really belong.
Guess I have had enough.
Yes, but I haven't had enough of you.
Dan, please, we really should keep it business. Please stop.
I thought you wanted it as much as I did.
But I feel like I'm getting really into heavy trouble. Dan, this could be really dangerous.
I can hear your heart beating. I can hear your stomach growling.
I told you I was hungry.
You're talking me into it, too.
Where'd you leave those sandwiches?
In the fridge on top of the beer. I'll go.
Oh, stay where you are. I'll be right back.
Hey!
What if the perfect guy for you is in LA, or DC, or New York City? Get ready to take a holiday, a new original reality series, all new tonight at 10 on SoapNet.